Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's Alexander Hilly 123 here. My voice is breaking because I've not been used to speaking this long for quite a while. Whew, and I'm recording in a different bedroom due to the temporary accommodation that I'm in for 6 months. And it turns out, when you've got all your electronic devices on in this house, it's hot as fuck. I didn't know that, but now I do. It's going to be an interesting summer, that's for sure. But then again, we don't really get good summers here in the UK, and I don't think you do in Detroit and Minnesota either. I think they're cold places. Perfect for some ice hockey. It's game number 2, and as you can probably tell, not much bullshit, not much talk before we get into the games. I want these videos to be a bit more succinct, and one of the reasons is because these guys are going to get absolutely pumped because the shittest team in the game, and we're playing as possibly the best. It's 1-0 already. Let's see how long we can go without letting a goal in. I did say at the start of this Let's Play that NHLPA is harder than 94, and I still stand by that, but you just can't underestimate just how different it is going to be when I play against Chicago. Unless St. Louis come back and win against them, which I don't think they will. Goaltender sprawled out onto the ice there. By the way, guys, 12 to 18 months' time, NHL 95, there's going to be a Let's Play. If you're new to the channel, you're thinking, wow, he's really thinking of what's going to happen in 18 months' time. Yes, indeed, I am. That's where this channel rolls. And these games are just so fun. Oh, what a finish that is. I think that's Brad McCrimmon. Sergei Fedorov on the assist. I'm not going to lie, there is definitely an air of this being an anticlimax so far, like the whole games, but like I said, we're easing our way in and just talking a bit of shit, having a bit of fun. Oh, look at that. Boom! Get some revenge. But for me personally, as David Shaw gets 2 minutes for roughing, the body checking in these old games, it's never going to get old. It will never get old. It's just immense fun, especially when you come off screen or do something like that. He stood up and still got body checked. My player just got knocked out there. Look at it. Oh, there we go. They nearly got the puck there. Spoke about this in video number 1. He's offside there. I'm not going to touch it. That's going to be an icing, I think. Or is it? Spoke about it in video number 1. And now I've lost my train of thought, and I don't know what I was speaking about in video number 1. Because I've got a peanut brain. Oh, offside? Oh yeah, them. Don't you just love that sound of the bar and post in this game, man? Goaltender very quick though to pick up the puck. They don't do that in 94, I'm sure they don't. Oh, it's an interference. You know, sometimes you get away with that interference in 94, you really don't in this game. It's Eiserman as well. No laughing matter having that man in the box for 2 minutes, I'll tell you that much. Hoping not to lose any subscribers by uploading this, but I think I mentioned in video number 1 that is indeed something that can and will happen. It's been a long time since I made a video. I recorded one yesterday and someone immediately unsubscribes. It's heartbreaking, it's devastating, it's infuriating, it's inevitable. You got to remind people it'd be presents, and then they're like, who is this bald prick in my subscriptions feed? And Minnesota, I'll tell you something, that is nearly the 2nd time they've scored. Get wiped out, kid. Heads up. Looking forward to playing away in Minnesota in our red away jersey. McCrimmon nearly scored a 2nd goal. I'm finding it so easy to just dance around the goal face. That's a terminology, isn't it? The face of the goal, yeah. Just felt weird saying that. My God, I'm so thirsty today. I had a butter chicken for my tea. Not a very hot curry, but yeah, garlic bread, poppadoms, butter chicken. And I could chug a few litres of water now. Indeed, I'm gonna have to do after this period. Ooh, look at this passing. Okay, it's interesting, and they've got a goal. It's Brian Bellows and Marty Medano. I'm not surprised. I'm sure those two guys played some sexy hockey together back in 92, 93. Two great players. And Minnesota are coming back into it a little bit. They've been dangerous. Number 19. Ooh, I always forget if Fedorov is 19 or Eiserman. Because one's 19 and the other one's 91. This game a lot closer and brilliant. Winning of the puck there. Yet again. A man gets body check, but he doesn't fall to the ground. And they're in again. Oh, brilliant. It's a breakaway. Is this Fedorov? Oh, it is. It's a goal. Brilliant animation of the goaltender sprawling towards his own net to stop the puck. But he was unsuccessful. It's 3-1. Just been watching on YouTube actually some like NHL best moments and the biggest hits and the craziest moments and blah blah blah. I can't remember what the channel's called, Slapshot something. And you know, the NHL channel, you can see highlights as far back as 2006. They're just 2 3-minute clips, but if you want to see every single game, the clips, you can as far back as 2006. There's tens of thousands of videos. It's fucking sick, man. Whereas Premier League football over here in England, it's like copyrighted to shit. You can't do anything with it. I know that's on NHL's channel, but they're making it a lot more accessible. Way, Mr. Zamboni, man, he's loving it. Big Detroit fan, ladies and gentlemen. He's liking the scoreline. Let's hope he keeps smiling. Oh, head over heels, Tears for Fears. Man, I've not listened to that song in a while. I wanted to be with you alone. Get smashed, kid. Not listened to music for a while, and you know, I'm not that type of person that gets music into the head that they like. I always get shit music that is like on Capital FM. If you're in the UK, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's played all the time, like that fucking one from that prick from One Direction. What's he called? Can't remember. The main guy. Can't remember. He's not that popular. I can't remember his name. Oh dear Lord. And they drill the crap music into your head. But yeah, having not listened to music in so long because I've not had Wi-Fi. Whee! You're dead, kid. Just been getting good music coming to my head. And you know, I've had Wi-Fi now for like 4 or 5 days after not having it for 3 months, and still not listening to any music. I've just been, to be honest with you, a lot of what I've been doing is updating things. You know, it's like, oh, your PC drivers, you've not been online, they need updating. Antivirus, that needs updating. All your apps, blah blah blah, they need updating. Another injury. Is that Darian Hatcher? Gerard Gallant. So yeah, that's what I've spent my time doing, and also just catching up on YouTube videos, man. You know, this website is not what it used to be, but Jesus Christ, have I missed watching my daily videos. Oh, brilliant passing here. Minnesota have got no time for me taking the piss talking about my YouTube videos. It's marked in order. It's 3-2, and there's a game on here, people. Okay, I get it. Let's concentrate on the ice hockey. Because I always find the right balance between talking shit and concentrating on the game. And I am anxious to win every single game here. I need to give these men my attention and respect. And they're getting that. The wraparound goal is probably the game's biggest cheese, ladies and gentlemen, on this game and 94. And, well, EA Hockey is one big pile of fucking cheese because that game is so easy, it's unbelievable. But I remember playing this against my brother back in the day in the mid-90s when I was just a very small child. And I used to lose because, well, he's 8 years older than me, but so much fun. And playing with someone else, it was, from what I remember, it was tough. And like I say, yet again, I was 6 years of age when I started playing this game. But yeah, I always remember 2 teammates. Really tough. Brad Marsh, isn't that the guy from South Park? What the fuck? No, it's Stan Marsh, isn't it? Trying to get into that sweet spot, but they keep saving it. That's the way it works on this game, though. Even if you smash a team, the goaltender will still have made some absolutely amazing saves. Oi, Tears for Fears. Goaltender knocks that player over. And in NHL 94, you can stop that from happening. You can cheese the game by taking a one-timer shot when you're offside. But on this game you can't, so you will be offside if you touch the puck. Much more interesting game for you guys though, so hopefully you're enjoying this. Ooh, itchy nose. Chugged some water at the end of the first period and it's not really made a difference. Horrible that, isn't it, when you feel, you know, there's a little thirsty and there's thirst it and you can't quench it, you can't get rid of it for a while. Even if you just keep drinking shitloads, it's horrible. And I'm not somebody who drinks much pop or soda. You can't beat water, man. It's the greatest thing on fucking earth. Great save again. This goaltender's pissing me off. I want a 4th goal. Ooh, who was that not offside? You might notice I'm passing the puck at times a little less and just going for the shot. I just think without the one-timer, it's hard to play fast, intricate hockey near the opponent's net in this game. Just a little slower, the gameplay. Maybe I'm talking shit, that's the way I feel. I'm taking a ambitious strike from distance there. And they're also changing the lines multiple times. I'm not. Should be okay now. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just dump the puck that way. Get ready for the 3rd final period. Come on, concentration. Don't want to get them back in the game here. As you can see at the bottom of the screen there, Chicago 4-2 up. Get ready, because it's going to be intriguing, that one. We've got Ed Belfour in the net. And of course the main man, Mr. Jeremy Roenick. He is slightly better on 94, but he's still an absolute beast. And I think Steve Larmer as well. The guy who looks like Sting. Now, he does on his profile picture anyway on this game. Oh, shit. Brilliant. Good hockey. There you go. It's brought the goaltender out of position. It's always worth doing that kind of shot. I wish it wasn't like that. But it is. And really, I did speak about this when I did my NHL 95, 6, 7, 8 videos, but I feel like those games, at least to me, and maybe it's just purely because I've not played them as much, but I feel like there is less cheese in those games than there is in this. Maybe I'm wrong, but and that should be a good thing. And there are brilliant. There are improvements in those games. What a goal that is, Kay Miller. But I still prefer 93 and 94. Even this, yeah. I'd rather play this than 95, 6, 7, or 8, personally. I just love the graphics of this and the animations and all that shit. Ooh, the light buzzes too come along at once. Jimmy Carson, like Jimmy Carter. That's me, a Quimby off The Simpsons, ladies and gentlemen. I always remember him saying that. I just like saying it in that voice. I saw an episode, not an episode, but I saw an advertisement for Simpsons today. Series 36. It's like, who is watching this shit? For God's sake, some crap for 20 years, 25 years. Stop it, please. The defensemen feel faster. The game feels faster than I remember it being. You know what I changed though? I might, yeah, after this game I'm going to check something. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is now, but I want to find something out myself. Keep you guys on tenterhooks. Don't get that excited, it's not that thrilling. Medano, I think that's Medano, number 9. Oh! You know, I think Medano was at Dallas up until like the turn of the millennium, so spent the bulk of his career in Dallas. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Wait, hit him in the face, brilliant. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 4 minutes 44 on the clock. Oh, it's 4-3. Medano, Bellows and Broughton. The NBN. Very close, and this has me a little perturbed about what is awaiting us after we beat Minnesota, and they're capable of winning now. Here we go, people. Here we go. They got the first punch in. He's missed a punch. I've got a punch. He's missed a punch. I've hit a punch. I've got a punch again. He's missed a punch. Get him in the gut, you fucking prick. Oh, he's out. Look at that. Tenori out for the game. And I think... yeah, I was going to say something that wasn't very politically correct, though. I'm not going to say it, but there he is. He's wobbling to the box. I'm sure he'll be okay. Bob Probert. Oh, and here we go. This is bullshit, man. I must have spoken at this on 94. Fight instigator. It just randomly punishes you. Oh, there's a fight instigator. He started it. It's always your player. It can be the computers, but it tends to be your player. And I think it's just completely random with the fights. But whatever. But they're the fights, ladies and gentlemen. And unlike EA Hockey, they're fun. They are fun. And you can lose the fights. You can get cornered. It depends where... or stuck against the wall. It depends where the fight begins. Christ almighty, the referee's going apeshit here. But yeah, and I think players can take more hits. So a big defenseman... I'm guessing Bob Probert's a big fucking tank. He can take a lot more hits and he knocks players out quicker. And it just adds to the brilliance of the game. I love the fights in this game. And I don't even know if I've ever seen a fight on the other NHL games, like 96. Woohoo! Should be game over. Jimmy Carson! Da-na-na-na. Because Mayor Quimby was talking about Jimmy Carter. He was a former president. I think he only died a few months ago, actually. Motherfucker was 100. Made it to the century. Brian Bellows, he's not making it till the end of the period. There we go. He's getting a little bit packed in there, isn't it? Talking of big hitters. That main man, Nicholas Lidstrom. What a legend. I think he was at Detroit until the early 2000s. I wonder... I was going to say something. Well, I don't know about Detroit, but it's obviously got a bit of a reputation of not being a very nice place. I wonder, like, how many of these players lived in Detroit or lived outside, you know? Well, every area's got nice places and bad places. Ooh. And I realise I might have told this story a few times, but I'm going to repeat it because any ice hockey fans will probably get a little chuckle out of this. But Back in 1997, a long time ago now, nearly 30 years ago, my dad worked at an engineering place. I think it was an American company. And he got somehow tickets for Manchester Storm ice hockey, to play against Bracknell Bees. I think Bracknell Bees I think it's near Reading, right at the bottom of the country. Softy Southerners, basically. And we went to I think it was at the MEN Arena. It's the big arena in Manchester. And we watched the game, enjoyed it. My mum and dad had no idea what was going on because they don't understand ice hockey. But it was a lot of fun. But the thing is, my dad was always someone who wanted to leave to beat the traffic before the game ended. They pulled the goaltender. Fuck you, it's 6-3. It's Lidstrom, he's got one. But long story short, we left the game with Manchester Storm losing 4-3 with about 8 minutes left to play of the third period. And even though he'd seen the whole game, he couldn't realise that 8 minutes in ice hockey or in American football, sports like that, they're so stop-start that it's more like 45 to an hour, in terms of time. So we got home hours later, and we beat the traffic. But we checked teletext, and they ended up winning 6-5. So we left losing 4-3. They ended up winning 6-5. We missed 4 goals, and we may as well have not watched the whole freaking game. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like leaving a football match with 70 minutes gone. You just don't do it. It's madness. Absolute madness. But he wasn't to know that. Hey, we ended up winning. And then Manchester Storm actually got finished. And then they became Manchester Phoenix. And I can't remember if they're Storm again or Phoenix once more. But ice hockey over here in the UK is very, very small. It should be bigger, but it's not. And when I was a kid, when I was into these ice hockey games, I was quite good on my rollerblades. I had a pair of rollerblades, and you score in the street. This is in the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. It was cool back then. Hey, Zamboni, man. Bloody hell, you get away from him at the end of every period on an NHLPA 93. You don't 94. They varied it up, kept you waiting. Best thing to do. But yeah, I had rollerblades, and I would have loved... It would have cost my parents money, but hey, I could have potentially become good on ice skates. And what I'm saying is, I really should have been in the NHL myself. I wonder if there's ever been any British players in the NHL. That is something that I am interested to find out. Well, there's not many. By the way, talking shit, we won that 6-3. We're going to play Chicago, but now we've got to go to Minnesota for 2 games. Hopefully we'll win them both, but you saw in that game, they are capable of scoring. It's getting a little harder now. See you guys in video number 3, and I'm just going to make a save state. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.